Do you ever wish you could turn your holiday photos into something cute that you will actually use? Today's super easy craft is going to help you to do just that. These magnets are my new obsession, and yes, you can totally make them at home in minutes. My name's Larissa, and this is the Concussion Crew, your spot for simple, fun ways to make life a little easier and a little more enjoyable. Today we're making a super cute and easy DIY that doubles as a thoughtful gift. Personalized photo magnets. And the best part, I've made a free Canva template so you can make these in no time. You can use the template as is or swap in your own favorite photos. Pets, family, holiday photos, quotes, whatever makes you smile. You'll find the link below, so grab it and let's dive in. Here's what you'll need. Printed images. You can use the Canva template or your own images. I print mine at my local library. It's 50 cents a sheet and it's decent quality printing. If your library doesn't offer color printing, or if you've got craft supplies kicking around the house, leftover wrapping paper, or I've used origami paper before. That'll give you a whole set that looks cohesive and is super cute and customizable. The Canva template, they're 1.5 inch circles, so I'm going to be able to use my 1.5 inch circle punch. And honest to goodness, scissors work if you don't have one. Domed flat back circles. Clear, flat underneath. I ordered mine online, but you can usually find them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, wherever you get your craft supplies. You'll need strong craft glue. I've had the best luck with E6000 and Gorilla Glue. I have tried regular glue and I have tried Mod Podge, and they did not work well. Around the edges, it kind of bubbles up and it pulls apart very easily. I've used these little round magnets that you can get at the dollar store. They're inexpensive, they're easily accessible. But I think they look best with these magnet sheets. I just cut these out using the circle punch. Even though these are adhesive sheets, I use more glue on the back, and let's jump in. If you're using the Canva template, you can either use it as is or swap in your photos. If you are printing them, make sure that you let the ink dry before you jump into this project. It'll only take a couple minutes, but it's worth it so that you don't get smeary images. You have the option of printing like this, where there are no circles around the outside, or like this, where there's a guide. I find that this one is easier if I'm using scissors, and the other one I prefer the look of if I'm using this guy, my little 1.5 inch hole punch. This is the blank template. If you're using this on Canva, you're going to drag and drop your images right in here, or you can put text or other graphics inside of these circles. The way I like to use my hole punch is to turn it upside down so that I can see where the image is. And you can see that this one is not lined up properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my scissors to cut the edge off of this piece of paper so that it fits more neatly. And again, this one is not quite right. It's just not quite fitting. And neither is this one. Oh, this one's perfect. So I'm going to pop this one. And then I'm going to trim just a smidge off of the bottom of both of these last ones. Cut the sides off. So just a little, not too much. There we go, and that's perfect. I've used flowers, and really you can use just about anything on Canva. If it's your friend's birthday, do different colored balloons. They've got a ton of graphics and images under elements if you're looking for them. I'm going to be going to my sister's place next week, and she loves coffee. So I am going to do this cute set of coffee magnets as well. Wipe the flat side of your glass dome so that you're sure it's clean, and apply a small amount of glue. And I'm talking just enough to spread it evenly. And then press your paper circle on with the image side facing in. Center it carefully and press gently. And then you're going to let it dry completely, which will take about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how much glue you use and which type of glue. While that's drying, I like to cut out my magnets using my circle punch. And then once the image is dried onto the glass dome, I pull the paper backing off of the magnet sheet, add a little bit more glue, and then press the magnet onto the back of the glass dome. Make sure that you let it dry completely. Patience pays off here because the dome is heavy, and if the magnet is not fully glued, it'll slip. So you want to make sure that you give it a good 24 to 48 hours to really dry. And that's it. Cute, personalized magnets. Perfect for gifting or for keeping for yourself, because let's be honest, you're probably going to want a set too. If you like this project, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so that you're notified about upcoming DIY projects. I'd love to know what photos or designs you're using. You can drop that in the comments or tag us on Instagram. We're at the Concussion Crew, and we're going to be putting up a few of the ones that I've gifted my family recently. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you know that you're not alone trying to find ways to be creative, one small craft project at a time.